Man, just a creative process, right? Just being patient, taking it one thing at a time, making sure you do it right, nothing half-assed. If you have a vision, follow it, make it work. So, I learned that just the creative process is worth it when you take your time. You look back at it and you understand the work that it entailed to make something like that. So that was my biggest takeaway. Trusting all my homies to contribute, playing a role in something where everybody was going to bring something to the table to make it what it is. So that was my biggest takeaway. Just be patient with creating and then just to trust the process.
Like I was telling the guys, I always thought I was doing something every time I would sing, along to music, thinking that I was doing something, sounding good, but not until we started recording automatic, I got humbled real quick, because just to record the chorus, it took me probably an hour just to hit the right note. I had to get coached by the homegirl Crystal. But yeah, it was dope. It was dope to learn all that. I mean, of course, I don't know how to sing still, but I got to see what it takes, and it's a process. Another thing is to just trust the process, like Loya said, and keep pushing forward, working towards it. Got a lot to learn, but we're gonna learn as we go.
I mean, when we had the beat, Dan Diggable made the beat. So shout out to Dan, man. You're the man. Dan is the man. Dan made the beat, and according to him, when he made the beat, he knew it was made for us, considering we had that Swallow sample. So when he made it, he shot it out to Luciano, he shot it out to Omar, and he's like, yo, I made this beat, I want you guys to be on it. Listening to the beat, we knew it was gonna be for the community with the Swallow sample. We just didn't know what way to go, and just being in the studio, that was a song that we did at the studio. We went in there with just a blank page, a blank canvas, and Bobby was there, Zenaloa was there, Omar Loya, the engineer, was there, a lot of special people, Crystal, and we just came together, man, and played the beat. Omar produced it. We got to writing. A lot of ideas came just sparking left and right. And when you have that kind of atmosphere, man, when you're in the studio and everybody just sparking ideas, we're all picking off of each other. It's a special thing. It's a beautiful thing. And I think that's why we were able to make such a beautiful song. I mean, we all came with the lyrics, and Crystal was there. A big shout out to Crystal, the Indigo. She's a beautiful person with beautiful energy, and I think she really added that to our song, just with her harmonies, with her melodies, just her energy in total. And unfortunately, she wasn't part of the video, but you definitely hear it. So you can check that song out on anywhere, Apple Music, whatever you have, Spotify. But when you listen to it, what made that song beautiful was her and her energy. But yeah, that studio session was one for the books for sure, man. Just being around good people and having good intentions.
Man, that was an incredible experience, man. Like I said, so many talented people, so many people that brought something to the table. With me, Bobby, our Loya dropping our verses. That was kind of where we got started on the building process after we got the beat. Shout out to Dan Diggable for the beat, and O mixed it as well for getting the production on. But just creating something, letting everybody do their part, making sure that we take our time with it. That was kind of the enjoyment of being in a studio session. Shout out to Crystal the Indigo. She killed it. I'm gonna tell you, it was one song before she got to the studio, and after she got to the studio and did her thing, it became a bigger thing, and we all got really excited in the studio for what we were hearing. So it was cool to experience that. It was cool to see people that work at what they're good at and what they love doing. Everybody was focused, everybody was dialed in, so nothing short of incredible. Yeah.
Well, pretty much that to show what this town is about. We're a tight-knit community, and we wanted to put that so the viewer can see that. And I think EndlessFrames here did a great job capturing that and recording it, right, and putting it together.
I think the purpose was, again, to get it out. I can't stress that enough, but that's a personal thing. As a group and for the community, a big part of it came with preserving the culture. I think the Swallows Day itself, obviously we shot for Swallows Day. It was dedicated for Swallows Day, but a big thing for me was preserving the culture. A big thing for me was involving as many friends, as many people in the community as I could. The representation was another thing for all of us. I think even I see myself in their shoes, because I was in their shoes not too long ago when we speak to the youth, and I think about how important representation was, and I think that was a big motive for me, recognizing that we have this platform, and it was important to again to preserve the culture. And it was more of a celebration. It was more of like, yo, like el orgullo. I wanted to show that. I wanted to show the people and show the pride in our hometown, pride in our culture, pride in who we are, and pride in ourselves.
It's been great, man. You know, being able to drop this for the city, and then being able to get the feedback from everybody, you know, from people that I went to school with when I was younger, having my son hit me up like, yo, Dad, I heard your song out in the neighborhood. Just homies hitting me up online. So the feedback's been great. We appreciate everybody supporting it, posting it, sharing it. You know, we can't get the message out, we can't get the music out without everybody's help. So the feedback's been great, and we greatly appreciate it as well.
It's been great, man. A lot of positive feedback. A lot of people coming up to me and saying that they've re-listened to the song, and every time they listen to it, they capture new things that we say in there in the verses, and I thought that's really dope, you know, because they're really paying attention, and yeah, it's been really good.
I didn't really have too many expectations. I was just happy to release it. I knew it was gonna be well received because I knew it was dope. I knew that we had made something dope. I knew it was special. I knew people were gonna feel it. I mean, considering how much heart we put into it, I knew we were gonna touch a lot of hearts. As far as expectations, like numbers and stuff like that, realistically, I was expecting like maybe 500 plays the first 24 hours, but like we surpassed that within the first 18 hours. We were like at 1,200. But I mean, the numbers it doesn't really matter to us right now. I'm just happy to reconnect, to connect with a lot of old friends, to connect with the youth. There's a lot of youth that it connected to. A lot of my uncles, a lot of grown folks. So as far as expectations, I didn't really have too high expectations. I was just happy to get it out. Releasing it.
Man, it was kind of hard because, you know, I knew the song was really good. I also knew what it signified as a community, the message we were trying to portray, what we were sending out. It's something that could be relayed to the OGs, but also the new generation. So, you know, my expectation was to put that out on that level to where we gave the city something. I didn't expect that people were going to embrace it the way they did, but, you know, again, the gratification is there.
I didn't really have expectations. I just wanted to share the art we created with our people, you know what I'm saying? And really show like what this town is about as far as like culture-wise and things like that. You know, wanted to capture a special day here in San Juan, Swallows Day Parade. It's a yearly occurrence. And yeah, I think we did a pretty good job showing that in the video. And showing our community in there, you know?
I mean, we got a lot of music. You know, Loya's got La Cosecha coming. We got Bobby with 2 albums worth of music. I'm in the middle of working on something right now. We got videos to come. So it's more of us representing. It's more of us getting the word out, putting our music out, doing it the right way, rolling it out the right way, and just staying consistent. I feel like, you know, we've all been doing it for a long time, but the consistency is key, so that's where we're at right now.
We got some things lined up right now. You'll be hearing some new singles dropping soon. I've been working on new music. I got a project coming in the future. Right now we want to wrap up Loya's project, but I'll be following up with my own project. I got some singles, and we got some music that in the works too with Zenaloa and Loya. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
The next move, I mean, we're doing it. Excuse me. We're doing the next move. A lot of the times, I mean, we have like bigger goals and stuff like that, but as far as I'm moving, like I'm just moving on to the next step. So the next move is this one. The next move is edit this. and hopefully you can see it soon. But definitely gonna continue dropping singles. I'll keep dropping singles for the rest of the year. It's gonna lead up to an album. And then Bobby has some music he's gonna be dropping too. And like, we're just dropping singles for now. And we do have albums and more visuals and more music, just more art. A lot of cool shit, a lot of dope shit.
So, who rolls the best blunt?
Not me. I don't really roll blunts. I don't roll blunts. So that would be between Bobby and Zenaloa. We'll see. Zenaloa claims Bobby, so Bobby can take the throne. He's Bobby Lungs. So I think that's
So I won't take
yeah. So I think that's obvious. That's Bobby Lungs rolls the best blunts. I think that's a given. So get at Bobby for your blunt rolls.
Who rolls the best blunt?
Bobby's gonna get the best blunt award.
Oh,
I'm gonna give it to Bobby. So.
Battle? You're not gonna battle it out?
No, man. I mean, I could roll myself a blunt, but if Bobby's around, he's gonna be the one rolling it. So that's gonna go to Bobby,
All right.
the blunt roller. Who rolls the best blunt?
Damn. I mean, I don't know, but whenever we smoke, I roll them. Eh?
And then anything else you want to shout out or say to the people?
Man, much love to everybody showing love and supporting, you know what I'm saying? We represent everybody. We're like Trapistrano's one, you know? This is the community, and yeah, we're ready to show this to the world.
This is where we started, on sidewalks, kicking knowledge. California, where my heart is. Son of my grandparents starving. Left the harvest to make dollars like swallows to Trapistrano, coming back to claim what's ours. Power.
Loya, y esto es automático, compadre. Automatic, Where the Soul Go, y con las colabos grandes de Zenaloa, Bobby Lance y Crystal de Indigo. Continuamos con otro temazo más aquí en Universal Rap Radio, después de esta bomba que va a dejar ahí totalmente automática.